again. Most fate breakers keep deterring that parasite, as they like to call them.
Right. I see. Then
You're
I
uncharted.
suppose. Yeah, thank you. Then a final thing for you. Anything you'd be interested in me doing for you? Getting on your good books as this is our first introduction still.
I am a fan of articles of knowledge. I like getting one up again.
But you want a one-up one again?
Other factors
Oh, I'm free.
can't fit for you since I know who you're possessive of. If the golden strings are cut, bye-bye free will.
I see.
At least that's with mortals.
Understood. Well, hopefully see you next time I have some knowledge to provide.
I also like tea.
I'll get some for you in a sacrifice.
Sounds good.
See you around,
anything else
Mom.
you want?
No, I won't take up more of your time.
That's what I forgot to get the sacrifice.
Farewell then.
See?
The room's going to turn back to its normal self, and with a 10, your mana tanks. You're standing, but that didn't feel the greatest.
It's funny, it kind of is.
I'm free.
You're free. Huh?
Kokiri.
Yes, Sensei.
You cut the strings, or they've been cut.
They're all gone.
I would like to request the presence of the stars that have been watching me.
Oh, okay, hold on.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
I expected something else, okay? Fuck off! Suck a dick!
No.
It's also because I kicked my trash can.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's one way of throwing trash.
That's a dangerous question, but
No, not usually. The stars who wish to present themselves well. Of course, if they don't want to be called, it's usually a dice roll.
up to them.
So you're going to see quite a few cloaked figures filling the room. There's one to the left, one in front of you, one to the right, and one behind you. Which of the four do you engage with?
You can't touch me, Fate.
Which one is spirits, just so I know?
Over there. You
Finally.
have Asclepius behind you, you have Sacrifice behind you, and to the side of Spirits, those are only two you know.
Oh, sacrifices behind? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the other two I don't know. Just gonna look to spirits at first.
Okay.
With my no, she's not actually going to.
No, go ahead.
She's gonna
I'm
say,
saying okay.
With my apologies, spirits, and my gratitude for the assistance recently. Going to look over to between the two that she's never seen before and doesn't recognize. Those of you who have been watching me recently, silently, would either of you be willing to speak with me? I am somewhat curious what you would wish.
One is going to take a moment before they start to step forward toward you, as the entire room fills with almost like a garden, a greenhouse even. Rose bushes along the sides, flora that you've never seen before, and marigolds all along the ceiling. As in front of you would slowly form a feminine figure with only their hair covering certain parts of their body, as the rest of the lower parts of their hair is being almost cloud-like. Hello.
Greetings.
Greetings.
This one.
My
May
sister
I
told
ask
me
what I
about you.
should call you?
I am Mercy.
Sister.
Pleasure.
Sankokuri. A pleasure to meet you.
I am quite aware of you, my dear.
It is impolite to not properly introduce oneself at the beginning, I suppose.
I suppose.
You
I
mentioned your
should see
sister,
that.
yes?
Yes, I am the sister of love. Along with emotions, but they're, neither here or there.
I see. May I ask what you would be wishing of me, if you are observing?
You never go for lethality unless it's not the last option. Not many do that nowadays. Most people go for kill. Or with the spirit afterlife, they just usually blast them and wish them to no longer exist. Souls are still people, just slowly making their way down. You hold back. Not many do.
I would certainly not wish to create. Spiritification is a difficult process, and one that should not be taken lightly. Should not exist in this
Of
world.
But of course, empathy is a virtue. Not you.
Your ego is showing
How's your
again.
sister been?
It was a joke.
How has your sister been, Watchers?
Good. Visited her last month.
Oh, that's good. She's been complaining about you a lot. I'm glad you two finally
What
hung
did
out.
I do?
You don't hang out with her.
What haven't you done?
It's almost like I fucking can't go to home that often. That's fucking crazy.
Skill issue?
Skill issue.
Now you listen to me, but nah.
Stop sounding
Apologies,
interesting.
somebody.
It is fine. I have come here to learn more about the stars in general, their nature and whatnot. This is somewhat
You should
helpful.
come visit more often. I know the others would love to get to talk to you personally, at least earlier than about 30 years.
I do wish to, perhaps in the future, but I did make a commitment to a friend to be very cautious about such things and do it correctly.
Fair enough. I can't blame one of Destiny's favorites being careful.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting, Kokiri.
May I borrow your hand, and may I ask a simple question of you?
This is the part where you say, let me in.
May I?
Who?
Oh.
I will ask a favor first. Let me in?
It's safe to do so.
That's no information.
Very well.
Indeed.
They're going to press their hand onto yours as you feel a sigil, not branding you, but kind of making their pure mana coat over your hand to make a sigil. One only you can see.
Interesting. What is your mind?
I promised Destiny I'd give my part of the puzzle.
Puzzle.
Oh shit. I know what that is. Fuck. That's one of the sigils that can hold back fate.
Puzzling things. It is somewhat difficult to discern.
But his ear and I know nothing.
I'm sure it depends on what era of life you guys are in currently. Though I'm rather fortunate and I'm hoping that we get into the blessed era. At least we've reigned in it. Not been that way for a century. Maybe more.
Blessed.
This world does need blessings at this point, I believe. Given much that has happened.
No, of course. Not enough mercy in this world. I'd like to see more of it. Especially some of my own peoples in here. Or at least those I'd like to see. Nevertheless.
Is this puzzle what you wish of me? This long?
Partially. One piece of, well, a protection ring. Like how your shrine is what protects those inside of it. That is one part of it. Good luck, my dear.
I appreciate the insight.
Of course.
I do hope we can speak again in the future.
You can't string me anymore, Fate.
Thank you too much time.
Or maybe you
I
can.
appreciate your insight very much.
But you can't do anything if I don't summon.
Until next time.
They would go to take a bow as the room would slowly turn back to normal, and with a 11 mana tank, but you'll walk it off. Just a little wobbly at first. Definitely for first time.
You got this.
I did forget how it
Aaron,
felt.
Yes.
you wanted.
I wasn't expecting there to be a second one.
To seek your guidance in the future.
Mystery or legacy?
Of course.
They seem to compete with each other.
Thank you, Rob.
I don't care about their competition.
The fact that I know that.
I just care that one of them answers me.
Fair enough. Interesting.
I'm here to invoke the name of history.
Okay. The room's going to rapidly twirl as it turns into an archive with series of names plastered around onto the book covers as they're still scrolling through the same books they were prior. Irenaeus.
History?
What can I do for you? Now.
I'm questioning why a book with my name is in your hand.
I document everything of the Vandiles. At least I keep it organized. Don't know shit. I'm gonna have a book about you.
And the fact it's in front of you right now.
I have to categorize some things, especially with your family. Not like Zuriel's getting any better.
No, what do you mean by that?
Oh.
What's what, Irenaeus? What question are you trying to ask me?
do you mean about my sister and getting better?
Saying it as it is. Not like she's getting any better. Have you ever heard of a syndrome called heartbreak? Most people can die out of a broken heart. No, that's the least of her worries. Especially with your father on the hunt. Probably an estimate. Does that satisfy your questions?
Where is she?
We both know you know that answer.
Aaron, that's your last one.
I know. You're too pleased with this.
I like getting my satisfaction out of curiosity fulfillment. Don't worry, he's not dead. This is making sure of that. He's already lost another eye. Wait for another.
That's all my questions.
Farewell, then.
History.
Irenaeus, Helen. With an 11, mana tank, but you're standing.
Oh, I wish I could kill them.
Calm down. You know, that's not the one we all want to kill.
I'm aware.
Okay, let's put this up. Okay, there we go.
There's the bitch.
Destiny, can I use this one to speed this along so we can get to the next group faster? I invoke the one.
You piece of shit. Okay. The rune's going to coat with a golden aura as you would see in the dark purple, I'm going to use this, ceiling. There would have been red threads starting to slowly close down, as if closed by a barrier, before being ripped to absolute fucking shreds. The room is cleared. For the next 48 hours, no fate.
Thank you, miss. Appreciate ya.
Okay, so for everyone, we do have a second group that needs to come in. You are safe to leave now if you wish, or remain, it is your choice.
I'm going
Still
to.
no answers. May we observe?
Yes,
I was going
if
to
you
ask the
wish.
same.
Alright.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna stay for now.
I'm going to go fetch the other group.
Okay.
I run out of progress. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna stay around. A lot more of this stuff. Too many questions to leave just yet.
You alright?
My actual
I'm fine.
being in this room, officially.
That expression don't need to lie.
Drop it, Keo.
Someone that warned Kokiri.
Gold one
You're
looks
also a schoolmate,
really
Aaron.
uncomfortable, but okay.
Maybe a list?
Drop it.
Made us. God has
the
helped
golden
us
aura is
get
not
out
going to
sooner at
hurt
least.
you. It is not light magic.
Keep his eye
It feels like dark magic despite not looking.
on the entire time.
Ooh, you know what? Never mind.
Yes.
Back.
Should be interesting.
Gold one helped us leave faster.
Once.
Ooh, you know.
If He has favorites. He could have.
Someone looked at time and went,
They're
we gotta
just
go.
pulling us around, Keo.
Oh, understandable.
Destiny.
They really aren't different from what they hate.
Professor, like I said, I can wait until next week if you need me to.
Hey, we have the time, so if you want to do it
Oh, you're
now,
okay.
then.
To speak with you about that exact topic.
I'll probably wait until next week.
Okay.
I'll go first.
And if you want to spectate, you can. If you want to go, you can go.
I'll probably go.
The word golden light following. I mean, I'll go first. If nobody wants to go, I'll go first.
I was gonna tell you earlier, but you were really busy, so it's fine.
Do we just step up?
Oh, sorry, most likely this is watching over you. Seems it. Don't know who they are, though. Hello, Lilith. Oh, hi, how you doing?
Can't
You whisper very loudly.
make mind.
I've never whispered in my life.
Alright,
I think I'm
4 by 4. 4 by 4
Let's see.
since Xander Pop.
Yeah.
Leave it open.
Alright. Alright. So.
Ariel, I will find you.
Amelia, Cube.
And same with you, Ariel.
and Arthur.
I'll go
Sister. Uncle.
Okay.
Find you.
And just call upon the star that I want to talk to, right? Just to double check?
Yep.
I call upon Fury.
Okay. So the entire room is going to fill with fire along the distance line as the entire room terraforms itself into a molten crater-like arena as a tall male figure stands towering with flames in his hair and long as fuck horns.
Oh God.
Hey, Eka!
Hey.
Hi! What's up,
What?
buddy?
Well, first I
Oh yeah,
wanted to
they're like
apologize
really,
for how I acted
very,
last time
really
we
like
talked.
Coach's family.
I had a talk with
I remember him
my
acting
wife.
different.
She told me a little bit about you, so I know a little bit more. So I appreciate you helping her out in her time of need and
Yes.
teaching her. So I appreciate that.
No need
That
for
being
thanks,
said-
bud.
Well, that being said, I do have a couple questions, and I'm gonna try to word them in the best way I possibly can. And I hope you don't take offense to any of these questions.
Say it with
But I'm
pride.
gonna be a little bit
What's
blunt with them. The first question I have is more of your opinion on a statement. It's your genuine opinion on it, right? I had this written down here, so just for this occasion, so just give me a minute to pull it out of my pocket.
Yeah.
I wanted your opinion on this statement of only to demask to those who deserve that misery, otherwise never become a monster for a minor offense.
It was your mom, wasn't it? Taught her well. I taught her a bit too well. What about it? Like, what specifically my opinion do you want?
Just your genuine opinion on that type of statement, that type of thought process.
When it comes to your mom, I can understand it. She has a lot to lose. She has something she doesn't want to get rid of or risk missing all their greatest moments, which, by the way, she's pissed off with you. Good luck with that, buddy. But
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
she has a lot more to lose. She has a son she wants to see grow up. She wants to see all his big moments. She cares. And I can't fault her for that. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for.
It was a mistake. It was a waste of my time.
Anger. But she has a lot to lose.
I wasted it on history.
Besides, there's nothing more motivating than a child, but also the most undoing. You are her biggest strength as much as her biggest thorn in my side.
Yeah, I figured that was a thorn in your side, just like my dad was.
She taught you mercy. But ruthlessness is a universal language. That's mercy in and of itself. Violence is a universal language. Everyone can understand a punch to the face, a beam to the skull. A war that never stops. Everybody knows that and can translate that. Kind words get muddled. Especially if you don't listen or believe in the person saying it. When it comes to your mom, the same rule applies. Nothing more enduring than a child. I raised her like mine. So, begrudgingly, I fucking hate the sentence. But, because it's her, I can't argue.
You guys were good friends, weren't you?